Hey everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Justin Verlander starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Standing in, Leury Garcia. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Pittsburgh.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. As well, it's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here now is Trey Turner. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up. Tony Gonsolin is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mike Trout is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game.
Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. To second for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
As a look, now the pitch. Niko Goodrum comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Iglesias ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Donovan Solano. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra base. Third, it's a 2-0 ball game. And he is out at third. So credit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He swings and grounds it to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Mitch Moreland is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Two and two, Hey Soler. Fouled away. And the pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Trout giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. One left for Pittsburgh. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The third baseman.
Ready now, Brad Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Striding into the box, Justin Verlander. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches after. Into the box now, Chris Bryant, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Gonsolin.
Number 42.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Now here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and Cain will make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jose Iglesias tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. comes set and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Nico Goodrum. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Digging in now, Donovan Solano. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs strand. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ground ball left side. The first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Garver. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in, Travis Garneau. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game. And he's safe.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Cain, 33 years old. He was a 20th round selection during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line towards center field. And a bait, and that'll get the run in from third.
The batter.
Into the box, Brad Miller. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
At the plate, Justin Verlander. Sent toward first. Well, this is speared by the first baseman.
The center fielder.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Mike Trout. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Line drive base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. And that's in there, base hit. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
David Dahl to the plate now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in and looking for more, Travis d'Arnaud. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he hits one on a line to left field. Dahl is there. Let's see if they test it. On to first, and they get the double play. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Here's Chris Bryant now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Tyler Flowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Cain is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yandy Diaz stands in as he looks at a called strike. Flowers is off of first with 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ryan Dull enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 38, Ryan Dull.
Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hit back toward the mound. Turner has it. And there's one down now.
The pitcher.
Now in the box, Justin Verlander. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now back.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
at the plate now, Jose Iglesias. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Liner towards second, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Digging in, Trey Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mitch Garver goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Mitch Moreland is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. And digging in, the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Nico Goodrum.
First delivery to him on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Now the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Chopped down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery.
Ball.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
The count is 1-2.
Still 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Garcia is there, 2 gone. On to first, a double play. So they pick up no runs on 1 hit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Fastball swung on and missed.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
To third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Yolmer Sanchez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. His line against Justin Verlander has got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. 2 out, nobody on. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Justin Topa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Justin.
So striding in, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hayward.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The third baseman,
Into the box now, Brad Miller. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. But this will be a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on third. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Dahl, and they can't run it down.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. At the plate, Justin Verlander. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now to the plate, Leury Garcia. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
The 0-1 pitch.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point. Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Anthony Rizzo is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Throw won't get him.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. In is Jorge Soler. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Well, you could. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Catch is made, and the Cubs make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Justin Verlander takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Tony Gonsolin. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs look for their 7th straight victory next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Kyle Lewis stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year, 55 degrees at game time. Behind 0-2 now. This one's down to third. Alberto has it. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the... Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a two-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Batting first, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are two gone. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Lewis is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Here's Jonathan Schoop now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jonathan Schoop goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Mike Yastrzemski is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Throw on to first, two gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Count even at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Diamondback. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hanser Alberto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Has a look, now the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses, strike one. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. From the stretch, Austin Barnes swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two. New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the rookie third baseman, Cody Hosey. And that's in there for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Cole Hamels, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting, number 49. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. So digging in now, Donovan Solano, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
In now, Chris Sale. Now a bunt attempt here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Solano on at first, nobody out. Struck him out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The throw to third. And McCutchen won't get him. He's in there at third.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias as he lifts it in the air to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
So,
hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The inning lead to a run for Chicago. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The first baseman.
So here's Jose Abreu as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a hit out towards second. Scooped up, a step on the bag for one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. And up steps Salvador Perez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The relay.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 0-1 count and the pitch. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit on the ground out to short. A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. From the belt, the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So here's Austin Barnes. Popped up. Abreu has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Donovan Solano. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base hit.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
The pitcher, number 41, Chris Sale.
Into the box, Chris Sale. Popped up. They'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On to the top of inning. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovullo about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And it's 0-2 to Scope. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first offering on its way. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch coming, here it is. And right into the shift. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 11.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Left side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that. At the plate, Cody Hosey. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Chet Green will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 57, Chet Green.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 49.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 49. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Adam Duvall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a soft liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Alberto.
Digging in once again, Hanser Alberto. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. On to first, and they get the double play.
The right fielder, number 6.
So in now for Chicago, Lorenzo Cain. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Hamels is ready. First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 2-0. Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Darren O'Day will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. High and deep to right center. Back goes Trout at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
In there, strike 2. Hit to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Jonathan Schoop is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. High in the air out to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Diamondback. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
the catcher, Austin Barnes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Here's Schoop to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Now at the plate, Donovan Solano. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. That's popped up. Yastrzemski coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting it at one.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. John Birdie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Lewis waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1. Chris Martin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
Leading off the inning, Mike Yastrzemski, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from...
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Andrew McCutchen is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Cody Hosey. No hits to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead-off homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. But the Diamondback, Jed Bingham, is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 16.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Nico Goodrum will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 28, Nico Goodrum.
At the plate now, Anthony Rizzo, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lined into right, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do they have so many options at their disposal right now.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. The next Cub up, Hanser Alberto. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it? And
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Drew Pomeranz trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ready for another chance? Austin Barnes. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Looped out towards short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side won in the inning for the Cubs. Ninth inning coming up. The Cubs are on top, 3-2. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 49 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready once again, Kyle Lewis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jose Abreu is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Arizona down to its last strike. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish.